everyone. Okay, wow, as soon as I started filming, my kitty just jumped up here. Milo, you want to say hi? He's a cutie pie. Let me see if I can... No, he doesn't want to. Nope. He's like, don't touch me. Okay, back on track here. Alright, so, I am going to be filming today for you a very odd taste test video. So last night, I went with my family to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Orlando. It was great. We had a great time. We went to half the houses. I want to say 5 or 6 houses. We did really well. Did not stay till close. I was exhausted last night. Yeah. Anyways, I tried a lot of really delicious, cool Halloween and Halloween Horror Nights specialty treats last night at the event. And while I forgot to film or even take photos of the majority of them because I was just living in the moment, I did have a couple treats that I took home with me and had the idea to film them. So we're gonna try out a couple of, one's not quite as odd as the other, but a couple of odd treats here today. So one of the little food booths there was meats themed, and here's a great example of one that I got to try out. 100% fresh ground princess. This princess meat, friends. It says sweet raspberry flavored rice crispy treat. So it's not real princess meat. But see back label for ingredients. There is none. So who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it is princess meat. Devoured by 10/31/2022. One of my favorite little details on these packages is that the total price is an arm and a leg. It actually, believe it or not, was one of the cheaper items that I found last night. I think this was like $6 and change, or just under $7. And there's some pricey items there, like $15 snacks. And I'm not big into drinking a lot of alcoholic drinks, and I'm gonna be honest, all of the like the special Halloween Horror Nights booths, I did not run into any that had like non-alcoholic drink options, like regular slushies or, you know, mocktails or anything like that, which is a little disappointing. It's very possible that I just missed them, but I want to say the majority that we went to, considering we went to quite a few, I did not see any options like that. So it came down to me drinking a lot of Powerade. $6 a bottle for Powerade. It's hefty price. But anyways, so this is one of the ones we got. Total price is an arm and a leg. So I found that really funny. To destroy any spirits, cook to 1031 degrees Fahrenheit minimum. So I thought that was neat. So yeah, it looks like raspberry flavored Rice Krispie treats. You can see like raspberry jam in the bottom of the package. Makes it look all bloody and stuff. I love that. It's pretty neat. And I love that it's great. It's great. They did really, really well with the theming of this. And oh, fun fact, just before I forget. The booth itself that was selling these had like an artificially like meat flavor or meat scent all around it. And it was really cool. I love that. And the second one I got is this one. It doesn't look like the most appetizing thing in the world, I'm not gonna lie, but it sounded so interesting that I couldn't not try it, you know. Okay, so this one is meats 1000 or 100% spoiled angry bear meat, and this one is savory flaming hot Cheetos and white cheddar flavored marshmallow treat. That is a very, very strange combination, and for anyone who's watched my taste tests and things like that in the past, you know that I do generally like the sweet and salty and or sweet and spicy combinations. But something about flaming hot Cheetos and marshmallows to me is like extra odd. So anyways, I figured we'd give this one a try as well. Everything else is the same on the packaging. Yeah, says everything that the other package did. Love it though. Still really, really cool. So we're gonna give these both a try. I'm gonna start with the more normal of the two, the raspberry one, and then we'll get to the one that's a little bit more odd. So hold on a second. I'm just gonna get these open up so it's easier for us to grab some and try it, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got this package open so we can try some out. It smells exactly as you would think. It just smells like raspberry jam. So I don't know how to try this. I had this in the fridge, so it would stay okay. Ooh, it is sticky. I should have grabbed like a spoon or something. Didn't think about that. So we're just gonna grab this with our fingers. Here it is. All right. Okay. Nothing surprising there. It's good. I'm trying to grab more. It's just kind of falling apart. Yeah. And it's exactly as it says. It's raspberry flavored Rice Krispie treat with the raspberry jam that you can taste throughout it. It's really good. Not nearly as sweet as you would expect. So for me, I am actually someone who does not like, don't kill me, I don't like the original Rice Krispie treats super, like, a lot or anything like that, because I find them so sweet. And for somebody who has normally a pretty big sweet tooth, that's pretty surprising, most people find, but I like this because it's not overly sweet. Okay, so yeah, just raspberry Rice Krispie treat. Nothing scary going on there other than maybe the way it looks. But this one here, when I open it up, it smells a little off-putting to me, I'm not gonna lie. It smells like a hint of the hot Cheetos. I'm a little nervous about this one, but we're gonna give it a shot. And you can see, excuse me, you can see this is literally a hot Cheeto covered in what I read was just marshmallow. I don't know. Let's see how this is. Ooh. I'm a little confused by this one. First thing I'm going to say is that the Cheetos themselves, after having a bunch of marshmallow poured on them, are extremely stale. But I think that's to be expected. They're like, you know, that soft texture. Ooh. Is this supposed to be... Hold on. It's white cheddar flavored marshmallow. I think that's just putting me off a little bit. Okay. Here's the thing. Excuse me. So I like breathed in hot Cheeto dust. So it's not that anything here tastes particularly bad. The overwhelming flavor is the hot Cheetos. But then you have the cheddar And then the sweet marshmallow, I don't know if it goes well together. Like I said, it doesn't taste bad. I'm not like, oh my God, I gotta spit this out. I can't eat this. But it's just not a combination I ever expected to have together. Hold on, my nose is running. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Anyways, and it's weird because so on its own, I like cheese and sweetness together. Like I like cheese with honey and things like that. But hot Cheetos with something sweet, I'm not too sure about. Yeah, that's a confusing one to me. They're hot. I don't know what it is. So I normally eat a lot of hot Cheetos. I can eat full bags of hot Cheetos if I want to. And these are coming across a little extra spicy to me. I don't know what it is. So is it something that I will snack on? Yes. It's not something that, like, even though this isn't like a ton, I want to say this is less than you'd see in like a small bag of Cheetos, or maybe like what's in this tiny bag of Cheetos. But I could not eat that all in one go. It's something like, for something a little weird, you'll kind of grab a couple pieces and that's that. Very odd. Not as disgusting as you would assume hearing that combination. Like I said, that's what intrigued me about it when I was reading what it was. Like, ooh, but it's not disgusting like you would assume. It's just very odd, and because I eat the hot Cheetos so much on their own, I'm just not expecting to have that combination of flavors. Maybe it's something that'll grow on me. I don't know. It won't go to waste, but yeah, just a very unexpected combination that works a little bit. I just can't tell what it is that's, I don't know. It's just, it's something in my brain's like, something's off about this. Maybe it's because it's spoiled bear meat. Anyways, out of the two, I like the princess meat. It's good. And it's, because it's actually the Rice Krispie treat, it's like a lot softer and a little messy to eat with your fingers like I am. But with a spoon or something, you can eat a little bit at a time. Whereas these are clearly just pulling apart the little Cheeto pieces. Yes, I prefer the princess meat out of the two of them, but that's tricky because they're two completely different types of flavors. So I do recommend trying them if you want to try something a little weird at Halloween Horror Nights. My favorite thing that I tried at Halloween Horror Nights, which is another one that seemed a little weird, but oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it was incredible. They had, I wish I had, oh, I do. Hold on a second. Okay, I had to grab a description for the snack that I'm going to be describing because I wanted to make sure I got it right. So my favorite thing that I tried out of everything last night was the Killer Stovetop Popcorn Custard. It sounds weird. It looked weird off the bat. And the description is popcorn infused custard topped with blood splattered kettle corn. And they served it in a little like tin, like aluminum or tin kind of tray thing. And with the custard and then the blood spattered kettle corn on the top of it. The blood splatter is just red sugar splashed all over it. And then the base, the custard. So the custard had like two different layers to it. So the bottommost layer was like a sweeter, almost like a caramelly kind of thing at the bottom. I think that's what it was. Maybe it was like a darker or more golden color. Then the layer on top of it was what I think they're describing as the the popcorn infused layer, which tasted like a little buttery and it tasted almost like a little bit like sweet corn, if somewhere in there, which I mean, it kind of makes sense. It was phenomenal, and you wouldn't think popcorn and custard together was going to be that good. But somehow it went fantastic. Even the textures together somehow worked out really well. So for me, out of everything I tried, that was my favorite, at least out of the sweet things. that was my favorite. I also really liked the, it was like the maggot covered Korean style cheese dog thing that they had, which is not real maggots. It was puffed rice. I actually might have a picture of it. I can see real quick if I can pull it up to show you all. And it had a, well, let me see if I can pull this up. No, my iPad's not wanting to show me anything. Anyways, I can't find it right now. It's not loading for me. But it had the puffed rice on the outside. The inside, the puffed rice was the maggots, what made it look like maggots. And in the inside of it was, I think, mozzarella cheese and hot dog pieces, like kind of throughout, like it'd be cheese, then the hot dog piece, cheese, and the hot dog piece. And then it had the batter, the crisp rice, and then the sauce on it. I forget what the sauce is called. I'm going to be honest, the sauce did not have as much flavor as I was hoping it would. It was very mild, very bland to me. So that's something I would have changed about it. Also, I feel like the dogs were like sitting for a while. So instead of like that fresh, so anyone who's had like a Korean style cheese dog, like, you know, that really nice cheese pull that you get from the freshly melted mozzarella up the middle, you didn't get that. You get the whole, like, that cheese was probably sitting for a little bit. It wasn't like super hot and there was no cheese pull. It just kind of snapped and stayed in place. I don't know if that's going to make sense unless you're like me and you eat these things, even though you shouldn't, or I shouldn't at least. But anyways, aside from that though, it was pretty good. Like I said, I just wish it was a little more fresh, but I totally understand why it wasn't. They're having to make a lot and keep them there so they can keep up with the demand, because there were a lot of people there last night. Excuse me. But the sauce, I really wish the sauce was had a little more to it, and it just did not. But regardless, it was still pretty delicious. I can't say anything else like bad about it. It was good. What else did I try? I tried they had the pizza skull last night, which was kind of like a really fancy Hot Pocket in the shape of a skull. It had the pepperoni pieces and the cheese all inside the skull, and then it was sitting in the bowl with the marinara sauce at the bottom underneath the skull. That was really, really good. I love that. And at the same place, they had a red velvet tombstone cake pop, which was also really good. It was like purely just a piece of red velvet cake that they put the fondant over and decorated, and it was sitting in a little tray filled with like the cookie pieces, the chocolate cookie pieces, like Oreos, at the bottom, with like little white chocolate like bones. I had like a skull and all different stuff in there. It was really cute. It was really cute. I loved the presentation. It looked awesome. And it was delicious. I'm trying to think what else I tried last night. I don't know. My family tried all different things. I know somebody in my family tried like the Good Guys burger, which looked really, really good. It was like burger and pork belly and cheese sauce and like jalapenos and like jam. And it had like a donut bun with what looked like Fruit Loops on the top of it. So that looked really interesting. I heard that was good. They really liked it. But yeah, that's the majority of what I had, I feel like, last night. But yeah, there's nothing I didn't like. There was nothing I was like, ooh, gross. Like, I wasn't sure about this. The most questionable thing I got is probably this spoiled bear meat. But like I said, it's not awful. It's not awful. And so I'm sure somebody out there is going to absolutely love it when they try it. So, but that's that. I was trying to pull up a picture of my, any of my food from last night. But it seems like none of it really loaded from my phone into the cloud to my iPad. So whatever. But anyways, you can find pictures of all the food online, or if you go to Halloween Horror Nights, you can see these things for yourself. I suggest grabbing some of the popular foods early. The lines got really long, especially for like the pizza skulls. Like, it was intense. So definitely line up early or get in the lines early. Houses first, but catch the food you want to pretty early on so that the lines don't go absolutely nuts by the time you get there. Also, one of the things I did not have last night, but I had it last year, when the icons were like really big last year, they had the No Chance in Hell PB&J sandwich. Phenomenal. I loved it when I had it, and I forgot to get it this year, but it is literally, what is it? Like, it's an Uncrustables sandwich, the peanut butter and chili one, that's been like fried, deep fried, and it has the hot honey on the top of it. It's a lot. I know it's a lot for some people, but it is really good. I shared it with somebody when I had it. And it was fantastic. I would get it again. I just, like I said, I totally forgot. I was thinking about this year's foods, and I didn't realize they had it again this year until I ate a bunch of other stuff, and that was that. Couldn't eat anymore. But anyways, yeah, had a good time. If you're going, have fun. Let me know what you like when you go there and try some stuff. Or if you've already been, let me know what your favorite things were that you tried there. Or what your favorite house was. My favorite house, I kind of have two. So my favorite theming wise, I really loved the theming of Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake. Beautiful, beautiful theming. It was just very, what's the word I'm looking for? Words. I don't know. But it was immersive. Immersive is the word I was looking for. It was very immersive. But the favorite, as far as like the jump scares, like the one that got me a lot, and I also love the theming, was the Universal Monsters, the Legends Collide house. That's actually, I don't have it in here. My shirt that I wore for Halloween Horror Nights last night was the one for that house. It was the artist edition, and it was like blacklight reactive. It had like Anubis and the Wolfman and Dracula and the Mummy and everybody on it. It was really, really cool. So I loved that one. We did those two. We also did Bugs Eaten Alive. We did, oh my gosh, why can't I remember what we did? I'm still tired. We were up till like 3 a.m. What else? We did Halloween. Halloween was excellent. Loved that one. So Halloween, Dead Man's Pier, Bugs Eaten Alive, the Legends. What else did we do? Oh, the Blumhouse. We did the Blumhouse house, which is like a double feature one for Freaky and Black Phone. And that one was, I think, the creepiest. That one was scary to me. Honestly, I wish I had a frequent fear pass so I could go back and do the other houses. I would have liked to do like the Weekend and a couple of the other ones. But, considering we had that one night and how long the lines got, because a lot of the lines were like 2 hours, sometimes more than that. We did really well. We got a lot done. Plus, trying out the treats and things like that. So, yeah, in the future, I would really like to get a frequent fear pass so I can, not feel like I have to rush and do so much in one night, and I can kind of space it out and make sure I get to everything. But we had a great time. It was great. Tried great foods and everything. So, yeah, let me know what your favorite house was if you went this year, or if not, which one you're looking forward to. So, anyways, I will catch you all later. I hope everyone's staying happy and staying healthy, and I will see you all again soon.